Texas state line and I missed it. Shoot. I tried to zoom and it's fuzzier than anything.
There's one more sign coming up.
Sad, baby. What the heck? Alright, maybe you can see this. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, well.
If you point it more straight forward, you can probably see the cotton more as you're coming at you.
Okay.
They grow cotton in this part of Texas.
Pretty cool.
In a quarter mile, turn right to stay on South Whitaker Road.
There's some more. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, you
it's
can
kind of
see it.
disappearing now. Okay, good morning all. It's Black Friday after Thanksgiving, great meal yesterday, and we're about to get out with our hiking boots on and go down to Palo Duro Canyon State Park, probably less than a 30-minute drive south of Amarillo here, and grab some coffee on our way out. I think there's several Starbucks along the way, so we'll stop there and grab something, but just a little intro to our little room. Very nice king suite here at the hotel. I'll leave a link to the hotel. So if you're ever in Amarillo, you know, a nice, clean, great place to stay. Yeah, we slept good. Bed wasn't as soft as we normally would like, but say good morning, Judy.
Good morning. So we had the buffet, the Thanksgiving buffet last night. Oh my gosh. And as everybody knows, I have celiac. So it was the first thing I asked, what foods do not have gluten in them or wheat? And so I had, the turkey was just moist and it was just had a really great flavor. It's like they marinated or something. They did something to it. It was beautiful. And vegetables. What else did I have? Salad. Oh, cranberry sauce. That was my dessert. Was so good. So if you're ever here on Thanksgiving, the buffet, it's a little spendy, but man, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I had seconds. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
So, I know.
Not totally surprised at the bill for the dinner last night because it was good. And I went a little further than Judy and had some gluten, and it was great. I haven't had such good macaroni and cheese since I made some. And the stuffing was great. Potatoes were awesome. Just the little desserts, they had little finger desserts, whole wide selection of them. Just loved it. Anyway, we're off to hiking. See Judy's manly shoes there. She's ready to.
Oh yeah, I am ready.
Go
Shout
for
out to Jason.
Yeah, we're gonna go find all the great hiking trails on Palo Duro Canyon State Park. It's like the second largest canyon in the United States, right here in northern Texas. So we're gonna check it out.
It's like a mini Grand Canyon.
It's not very
what they
deep
always
though.
say.
That's the one thing that may disappoint. Yeah, it may be real far across, but it is only like 800 feet deep, while the real Grand Canyon is like over a mile.
That's the one I want to hike. I want to get really buff,
Yeah.
so I can hike the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, Jason, Brenda, you
That's
guys
on my
gonna
bucket list.
put that on our bucket list one of these days? Let's do the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
Okay, let's go get the valet in our car and try to find our way heading south for that hike. See the lighthouse and the rock gardens and maybe even the big cave.
Might be
Okay.
better, right?
Yeah, just fill your pockets full of whatever you need.
Well, I know, right?
Here we are in the lobby of the hotel. Just waiting
It's
for the
beautiful.
valet, the elevators. Like I say again, this is just a really nice place. Enjoyed it a lot so far. Got another 2 nights? Yeah, 2 nights here.
Yeah. It's very calming.
Yeah, it's probably
I feel like you're gonna jump out of your skin every day. You need something calming, and this is good. And we normally don't do this. This is just splurge because it's Thanksgiving weekend, so we don't do this. We stay at, I don't know, Ramada's and a budget hotel always.
I think we're
bang for
changing
your
our,
buck.
changing our lifestyle
A little
after
bit,
this.
a little bit, not much. So.
But yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely nice break from our little city. And
Okay, here's our car.
yep, just pulled up. So let's head on out. Here we are, having breakfast with champions, you know, at a local Starbucks. make taking a quick pit stop and eating in here instead of trying to eat while driving.
Right.
Yeah, as we head to Palo Duro Canyon. So we'll share some of our insights about that place when we get there. So hang tight, we'll see you there soon.
All right.
Explain what we're doing.
Okay, so we're here. We're at the entrance to...
Palo Duro Canyon State Park.
All right, perfect. This is like the mini Grand Canyon. So here we go.
Good morning.
Hi.
Here to do some hiking.
Okay, awesome. I'm just going to put some tape on this. It's going to be your permit today. Would you guys like them out?
That would be helpful.
That'd
yes.
be perfect, yeah.
I'm sure data's kind of spotty here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Whoops, that goes probably here.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Stay warm. Okay, so we gotta find a parking place.
No, we go to the.
It is cold out here.
Yeah.
But this view is beautiful. I'm wobbling, so I'm trying to do this view. Sorry, viewers. All right, hey.
This is at the visitor center, not far from the main entrance. There's a little overlook you can stop at here at the visitor center. Down below, maybe we'll go hike down and look at it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Away for now.
I'm
Yep, it's a little chilly out here. You know what? If I link it this way, maybe it's got a microphone there. I'm not sure, but you can see the overlook behind us. A nice area. Better in the springtime or fall instead of hitting this at the winter. But
It was 37 degrees in the car, so are you sure it's a sheep? It's not a horse? Oh, it's a sheep.
yeah, looks like
It's a
right
deer?
down there. Let's zoom up.
What is it? It looks like a mama and a baby.
Yeah, see the horns on it.
Look, there's one on the edge too, my love. Yeah, there they are. Right there. Is that the coolest?
Wow.
Zoom up. Oh, where are they? Oh,
And this is just right at the base of the visitor center down here.
oh my gosh.
Go down there and look. Kind of an interesting little plateau below us.
Okay.
You see along here before it drops off further into the canyon there. And there's a little building there they used to maybe use for feeding or who knows. You can see there's a little trail area below, but it doesn't look like there's any real easy access from here. They got to gate it off.
Oh, so you can see the goats. go. Lighthouse Trail. This is going to be a lot of fun. Ah. Okay. Wrong. Okay, so we're at the Lighthouse Trail and we're ready to get started.
Okay, turn around.
Oh. Okay. You're funny. Ready? Oh, turn it around. Nope. Okay. Live to another day. Responsible. Okay, there you go, better. So I wanted to share that on this this trail, there's spray painted arrows so you don't get lost. And then back there was a sign that said Lighthouse Trail. And then there was another trail, I don't remember the name of it. So yeah, you don't get lost. So, hallelujah, because Judith Ann is very dead. I always get lost. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you. The arrows. So I wanted to share the arrows. So here's one that's like an X, like don't go that way. But here's the arrow. That's where you go, so you don't get lost. Judith Ann gets lost so easy. You guys have a great day. Thanks. Okay. Wow. That's beautiful. And you can see the sun shining just a tinge through these clouds that we have. Yeah, just beautiful. I know, I'm pokey. I'm a-coming, handsome. I'm a-coming. And these look like steps. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so far this is an easy hike. I'm just used to hiking the neighborhood. You know, 4 miles is probably my limit. But seems to be pretty easy. It's really kind of give you endurance that a body needs for strengthening and healing. So yeah, this is good. Good stuff, Maynard. Okay. Okay. All right.
But then you got a good little hike up to the top if you want to. Like when you get around there, you'll see there's 2 lighthouses and there's a
Plateau.
You're right.
I've seen videos of it.
Got another arrow.
Let's stop and do this.
Yeah. It's a cool hike.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, you can.
Sounds like we're about. Thought I'd just share some of the formation behind me. A little ridge going through here. Nice little scenery as we keep hiking up. I'll try to flip forward so I follow Judy. Let her lead for a little while. And of course, here it is from the other perspective and the trail behind us. A lot of erosion in these hillsides that then let you see the little painted layers. Kind of reminds me of out along Clarendon, Oregon, and Antelope area. Got a lot of painted hills out there too. Haven't been there in ages, but this reminds me of it.
Okay, here's another sign. All right, Lighthouse Trail. There's a little arrow. Keep going. Okay, so I don't know, some kind of plant with some little red. They look like little berries, but they have like little prickles in them. So if I can get down here, you can see it. Yeah, that's really cool. Anyways, kind of figure out what that is.
Anything you don't know what
Oh,
it is.
definitely. And then it's really neat. There's these cactus, and they're just along the trail. And there's just all over. I mean, they're on the other side too. So yeah, we've been seeing this along the trail, which we continue to. Pretty cool. Yep, I see the people.
You've gone in by 9, 10,
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. Whew. Yeah, and then you have that sun peeking through. But you know, it's nice. I'm warm. My feet are warm. My hands are warm. My ears are warm. Nose is a little cold, but that's okay. So,
my whole body
yeah,
is warm.
pretty. Oh, good. Good hike so far. Yeah, I just thought it was really cool, the different levels of dirt as the ages, the water just eroded it.
Getting closer. So you can see the little river channel below us here. I'm just standing on the ledge here, trying not to fall in, and to show some of the water.
The water just eroded.
They're slowly getting closer. So you can see the little river channel below us here. We're just standing on the ledge here, trying not to fall in, and to show some of the water formation and the erosion that happens as the storms come through. Even around the trail here, it's just eroding away, finding its way down there to the main chasm the water cuts through. Okay, we made it. We're up at Lighthouse Rocks. Judy made it too. Sitting underneath one of the lighthouses, getting a little break, a little water, marshmallow, gluten-free marshmallow treat. Well, right when I was getting up here, I didn't have my camera out on time. There's some kids going up this 45, probably with the intent of going up to the top of that. kind of waiting to see if they make it and wave down to everyone. But yeah, this is something else. We actually made it. What a treacherous last little eighth of a mile or quarter of a mile. Definitely not for the those who are impaired. Don't try this at all. Yeah. Otherwise, if you're young and healthy enough, it's quite the experience, wind and all. Yep, people make it up there. Not us, though. Judy tells me this is as far as we're going.
Yeah, you're lucky to get here. I'm like holding on to dear life here. Way out of my comfort zone, baby. Way out. Oh, Lord, help me.
Yeah, it's a great spot to take a rest and enjoy the view and a little wind break and all that. But in a moment, we'll be heading back down to our car, figuring out what we do next. And a little sign, 2 miles left to the car. There are these occasional little benches to rest. Dig the rocks out of your shoes like Judy did earlier. She got a little dust from sliding her butt earlier. We'll clean that up a lot when we get back to the car.
It felt like big boulders in my shoes.
Yeah, it makes walking a little harder. But you can see the scenery. Real nice through here. Sight for sore eyes. Parking lot, a car in the parking lot. Hardly wait to crawl in after stretching. Pretty sure that was about 3 miles each way. But Judy, how do you feel?
Oh,
You accomplished something, huh?
we did it, but boy, I hurt. My knee is killing me, and oh my gosh, but you know, it feels great. I look a little crazy.
We accomplished it.
Hair looks a little wild, but yeah, it was it was good. It was really good. And he had to push me, literally pull me. I went down on my butt going down. I had to. I'm just petrified and like going around.
We're in one piece.
Rock. It was scary when you're afraid of heights. Holy cow, it's crazy. But we did it. We did it. We're back. Yay.
If we got the energy, we'll hunt down that cave if we can find it. If
Right.
not, it's back to the hotel, and
Right.
there's a craft cocktail lounge right next door to the
Yeah.
hotel.
It's siesta time.
Yeah.
Fiesta time. Sometime.
So I guess as they say in Texas, yeehaw.
Okay, so we are back. We did stretches. We did it. I did it. I can't believe I did it. Oh my gosh. So
Hopefully we won't be too sore in the morning.
I don't know. My right knee started hurting, but when I was a young girl, 16, I was diagnosed with arthritis, and it hasn't bothered me in years. And all of a sudden, it's like the weather's cold and
Feels like snow on the
it
coming
hurts,
anytime.
and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm hoping it'll be all good. Anyway, so yeehaw, we did it.
You abandoned your senior.
Okay, we made it to the mouth of the cave behind us.
There's that cave.
Right here.
Yeah, pretty cool.
But as you can see, it's kind of a real rocky climb on some loose boulders and stuff. We'll pass on it, but at least we got here. And we're here if you can do the climb. It's really a nice cave to go explore. It goes in quite a ways from what we've heard. So if you get a chance, check it out. But we're gonna pass. It's getting chilly. Thank you for watching an episode of Nature Preserve Life in Mountain Air, New Mexico. If you'd like to follow along and support our channel, please press the subscribe button and gong that bell to be notified. After all, it's free. Free is a very good price. In the future, we will plan to focus our episodes on our eco-friendly build of earthen construction and dark night astronomy, that big guy there, and tourism of the regional area, as well as establishing a Patreon account for the sole support of wildlife in Deer Canyon Preserve. So stay tuned. Cheers.